Hello guys, good morning once again. Welcome to the channel Crypto Filipina. Shout out to all my friends out there and all the Twitter followers and all my Facebook followers. Okay, so guys, good morning to all the viewers out there in Europe, America, and magandang araw sa atin dito in the Philippines. Okay, let's go for the news in Vchain. So, this article is written by Ronaldo, September 16, 2020. So, Vchain, with care for ACW power, the next big names, adopt my care. So, the care for, the spelling is Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo. So that's the spelling for stores and corporate brands adopt Vchain and DNV GL's MyCare solution as preventive measure against COVID-19. So guys, before anything else, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just a educational purposes and entertainment purposes, and to update us for what is the going on with the Vchain blockchain and who's are being partnering with Vchain, because I believe that we are currently transitioning from keeping us safe, because the fiat currency is actually is prone to transmit viruses and what other things, so that's why having involved in the blockchain technologies, like we are going to level up to lessen the for being contaminated with the virus. So ACWA Power and subsidiary are also implementing VTOR-based solution. So two of the recent announced partnership show how the adoption of solutions based on Vchain is increasing. The blockchain company has developed a solution to prevent and decrease the risk of infections for COVID-19 together with DNVGL, known as MyCare, based on VTOR blockchain. 3 companies' offices around the world now implement this solution. So the first company is Care4 Commerce and Industry, the second largest retail in the Europe, which already known for its partnership with the Crystal Chain to incorporate Ethereum-based blockchain technology into its products. According to the announcement, its partnership with Vchain DNVGL has enabled to meet the requirements for commercial preparedness to prevent COVID-19 infection. So the Care4 announced that it has completed the certification for its wholesale and retail locations in Brazil. Therefore, all Care4 stores, from supermarkets and mini markets, convenience stores, and distribution centers and the pharmacies, meet the risk and infection management criteria and the standard by MyCare. So the VTOR chain-based solution was implemented in all Care4 brands and associated brands for Care4 Express and Care4 Barrio, Care4 Market, Atacado, and Gregoria Care4. The company announced the following. Based on the documentation provided, the statements made during the interviews, and the sampling criteria adopted, DNVGL believes that the process and structured and implemented by the organizations are accordance to the current good practices and meet the requirements that are applicable to management of infection risk in the workplace. The information of this page has been stamped and sealed in the public Vchain blockchain. So Vchain verifies the risk protocols within the energy industry. So the second partnership is use of MyCare has been established with ACWA Power, their subsidiary National Operations and Maintenance Company, or also known as NOMAC. ACWA Power, the developer, investors, and co-owner and the operator of portfolio of power generation, desalinated water production plants, and currently the presence of the countries in the Middle East and North Africa, South Africa, Southeast Asia regions. So according to the official press release, the partnership will allow both the companies to manage the risk infections to migrate the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. So the companies will use MyCare methodology to apply the hygiene and sanitation capabilities to strengthen the confidence of employees, consumers, authorities, and shareholders in prevention the risk management initiatives. In doing so, both companies hope to strengthen trust across the entire energy sector. So ACW Power's Director of Health, Safety and Environment said that the following about the company. We have the robust system implemented in the enhanced to manage the current pandemic crisis and ensuring of health of our people and to compliance to directions and guidelines coming from the local authorities where we operate. So DNVGL's MyCare program is a complement to the assurance program on health and safety with independent assurance to provide increased confidence and trust with our stakeholders and how we manage COVID-19 related infections. So the article was written by Rinaldo Marquez, and for me it's very bullish, guys. Why I'm bullish on Vchain? Because Vchain isn't a hype company. It's not a hype. It's slowly, gradually partnering with multi-million, billion companies all around the world. So this is one of the best, one of the cheapest blockchain right now in the price value, and one of the very promising blockchain. Actually, guys, one of the coins that I hold for long term, it's going to be Vchain, Zilliqa, and Digibyte. So those are the coins that I'm going to hold long term, probably even to a decade. I'm gonna hold on them in a decade because I believe in. You know what's the say? There's a saying: is slowly but surely. Do not go for the hype companies like the. There's so many DeFi projects nowadays, pumping like a mushroom. But it's really really bad because one of the what's this? One of the DeFi that I was looking on the internet and studying. One of the examples that I'm talking about is Sushi Swap. It started from 15 US dollars down to 0.50 cents, 50 cent. So imagine how big the loss of these people who ride on the hype and they're still waiting for it to pump back. So for me, it's better to invest and or do your research before investing in a specific company or project or even a blockchain, because only few will succeed. But here's the key ideas. Big companies, legitimate companies will partner with real-time companies also that have a vision, have a goal, a clear vision of where this company will go through and what's its purpose and its use case. So that is one of the things that I've learned. For example, why I invested in Zilliqa. Even CC Binance invested in Zilliqa, guys, and he is already a billionaire. And so how much more we are just ordinary people who wanted to educate ourselves in cryptocurrency and blockchain, and that's why I did my research, guys. And Zilliqa is a very promising company. Is I think the CEO is from Singapore, and also Vchain. I like Vchain. So also Digibyte. So there are so many things that we like to hold. But I go for these low cap coins because it's really promising. So it's here. The next one, the next article that we're going to read is also already past 2 weeks. So Vchain joins Chinese alliance with Walmart, Starbucks, and McDonald's. So Vchain joins a China Animal Health and Food Safety Alliance sponsored by Ministry of Agriculture or People's Republic of China. As council member, the Vchain Foundation hopes to promote the use of Vchain toolchain by its 130 members. So as announced yesterday via Twitter, the Vchain Foundation has joined China Animal Health and Food and Safety Alliance, also known as CAFA. As a council member, as a result of Vchain is the only provider of public blockchain technology in the alliance that will provide technical infrastructural support in the council members. So the CAFA comprises of 130 Chinese companies. So the members of the huge companies corporation from the upstream and downstream sectors and the food industry, including supermarkets and food and beverages, for manufacturing, e-commerce and platforms, as well as players as CTI industry, research and laboratories, agricultural and animal supplies. Members included the Chinese subsidiaries in Starbucks and McDonald's and Walmart. So it is also noteworthy that the CAFA is in a government-supported organization that reports directly to the Chinese National Agricultural Science, Technology, Innovation Alliance, initiated by the Ministry of Agriculture of the People's Republic of China. The aim of the alliance is to establish a trustworthy platform that links the government, industry, associations, manufacturing companies, and the research institutes for food sector. Sorry about that. So, as stated in the official announcement, the Vchain, as a council member of CAFA, instead of building from farm to table traceability system across the entire country, to this end, the Vchain Foundation will make its Vchain toolchain available to all the members of CAFA. By using the Vchain toolchain, the enterprises members in the alliance will be capable of logging in the key process of food products into the blockchain in an immutable and secured way, bridging the trust between the consumers and the enterprises. So traceability can start from cultivation, processing, packaging, and logistics, and to the retail excuse me, that's not COVID-19, which perfectly assists the CAFA's vision of providing consumers with safe and highly quality and healthy food of animal origin. So guys, this is one of the vision of Vchain, is to verify in every food that is being distributed by the CAFA Foundation, that these foods are authentic and they came directly from the farm, and everything that will be provided, especially when you scan the QR code, it will be provided the information where it came from, the origin of this poultry or something like that, or the food, vegetables. So to prevent from having the fake types of food, because actually right now there's so many fake foods all over the world. So fake rice, fake fish, and fake even I don't know, for so many things that are fakes right now. So it's really a good vision. It's really a good vision to pursue this kind of movement, to verify all the foods and the stuff that we're buying, that it is authentic and it came directly from the company. So according to the publication, Vchain has already brought on the first alliance member as a user of Vchain toolchain since CAFA was founded, and more expected to join. Among the others, Walmart China already uses the toolchain and for its food and traceability and the food gates, and by CAFA as the council member, the Vchain Foundation hopes to reach hundreds and other companies without having established dedicated relationships with the individual. So, positioned as an enabler for the real economy, Vchain continues to promote exponential mass adoption of blockchain technology to drive tangible values for business. So that is one of their goals. Powering traceability platforms for alliance such as CAFA. So this is not just talking about CAFA, but they're talking to the whole world that we need this kind of technology, the traceability of our food supply or any other platforms or even the goods. So to validate that all those things that we bought are genuine. So, and they are inviting the other companies also. So that's why I'm very bullish on Vchain and Silica and Digibyte. But guys, probably in the next video I'm gonna do is Silica and Digibyte. But today let's just talk about Vchain. And the Vchain Tor blockchain will be used hundreds and thousands of businesses without needing the Vchain to approach them individually. So to make integration as easy as possible, Vchain Toolchain offers built-in ready-to-use templates and customizable tools that enable any food company to quickly achieve their full traceability in supply chains throughout the entire life cycle at manageable cost. So that's about it, guys, and this article is written by Jake Simons. So that's why I am very, very bullish on Vchain. Because imagine if this big company is partnering with this blockchain company. So that's a really good sign. So that's how that's how I learned in that's what I learned in investing. Ganun ako natuto, guys, na kasi if you know Robert Kiyosaki, we learn from them. Let us learn from them, guys, because if we want to succeed in the future, let us learn and how they invest. Because if this big companies invested in this blockchain, you know that it has a potential, and you know that it has a global use case. So you know that it will be valuable in the future because you do a lot of research, guys. So even me, I do a lot of research. That's why I don't stop researching. So guys, okay, thank you very much. And this article is staying too long, and that's all about the news for today. And thank you for watching. And this is Jack signing out on Crypto Filipinos. Okay, have a nice day, guys. God bless.